Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see, Matt and I have finally moved into our new house. It feels like home. We have an amazing space, including the step. So excited to bring you today's video because I'm going to be showing you how to set a summer tablescape. If you follow me, if you know we host almost every single holiday, and hosting is such a passion of mine. I don't know if I would consider myself a pro, but I've definitely learned a lot along the way. So I have a bunch of tips and tricks that I'm going to be giving you guys along the way that I've learned while hosting and setting tablescapes. I love the summer. I'm a summer baby. This is my time to shine. I love anything summer, florals, colors, everything. So I'm so excited to give you guys this today. Let's get started. So before you start, you're definitely going to want to have a little bit of a theme in mind. For mine, I'm going with really bright colors, the rattan wicker kind of feel, and also something that can take us from afternoon to night. Especially for summer, I like to use bright colors, really nice light fabrics. I really like linen, the gauzy type materials, things that are just going to be light and airy and just look really magical and bright on your table. I especially love colored florals, especially summer florals, peaches, pinks, whites, really bright colors that'll brighten up your table. So just go into your gathering kind of having a little bit of idea of colors, of style that you want to do. Make sure it kind of fits the season that you're in. I'm going to start my table with putting these little rattan, if that's how you say it, rattan placemats down, and that's just going to be the basis of my table. That's going to get me started. These are from Amazon. I'll have everything linked down below this video for you guys to shop. Now, although this is really pretty, it just doesn't really fit my tablescape for right now. This is just what we keep on the table normally, but I'm going to go grab you the florals that I picked for this table. Now, if you are hosting in the spring or summer, I highly recommend florals on your table. I recommend them for any table that you do of any season, as long as you have a seasonal floral out. It just elevates your table, especially if you're using some matching colors to your napkins, which I'm not today, but it's a good idea. I really like to do one on one side and one on the other with something in the middle. So that is what I'm doing today. I'm doing these smaller vases, one on each side of these peach roses, white roses, and a lot of greenery. It's really just going to give my guests the feel of summer, and they smell so good too. Now, I'd say one of the most important parts of your tablescape is going to be to have plates, especially if you're hosting outside and it's a little bit more casual. You definitely don't need to bring china out. I'm just using, these are our daily Williams-Sonoma. These are the pantry essential plates. I like these because they are casual. We use them day to day. It keeps the table kind of simple, not too elevated, because again, we're doing afternoon to dinner. You're going to want to think about your menu. What are you serving to your guests? So in this case, I'm going to be doing a big dinner plate and then a salad plate. If you're hosting an afternoon tea, you might want a little plate with a teacup on it. It really just depends on the menu that you're serving to your guests. But in my case, I'm doing a large dinner plate and a salad plate and appetizer plate on top. One of my all-time favorite parts of decorating the table for some reason is the napkins with a napkin ring. My family is probably laughing right now if they're watching this because they know how much I love a themed table. When we do Thanksgiving, I have little turkey napkin rings. When we do Easter, I have Easter bunnies. For Christmas, snowflakes, and the list goes on. For these, for our summer tablescape, I am doing these really pretty tan and white. They just match so well with the rattan. I love anything striped in the summer. Matched with this linen-y, gauzy blue napkin. I love the little fringe. It just gives such a summer poolside vibe. And these are also on Amazon. So I'm gonna be keeping this really simple by just grabbing the napkin by the top and then pulling the napkin ring over it. This is always my lazy host hack. When you don't really know how to fold a napkin, believe me, I have YouTubed, Pinterest, how to fold certain napkins, and this is my go-to easiest way. And I just love the way that looks for today's summer tablescape. Silverware is also arguably one of the most important parts of setting the table. Today I'm going to use our Williams-Sonoma. This is our daily silverware that we use. It's just silver. It's going to match really well with the glass that I'm going to have all on the table, the centerpiece, the glass bases, and just the overall little bit casual look of this tablescape. So remember, when you're setting your table, you go from what you're going to eat first to last. So fourth is first. Glassware is going to be another pretty important part of your table because people are going to have a drink. What Matt and I do during our holidays is we'll put out the normal drinking glass for sodas, for spritzers, for water, and then we'll also put out our wine glasses next to it so that people have the choice whether to have an alcoholic beverage, a glass of wine, or just a regular drink. These are all from Williams-Sonoma. Now, it might sound silly, but to me the table already looks so put together just with our glassware, our napkins, place settings. Now we're just missing a couple more details, one being the biggest one of all, which is the centerpiece. I'm going to be honest, centerpieces can be really tough because they are the star of your table. You still want your guests to be able to see each other through them. You want them to be able to have conversations with one another. And in case of this table, we want to take this from the afternoon to night. I'm going to use today, we have these glass candle holders. These are all from Pottery Barn. And these are the fake flameless candle, which you can't really see now. It's going to mix and match with all of the glass that we have on the table, all the cleanness that we have, the brightness, and it's going to obviously give our guests a chance to talk to one another. And we can turn all of the beautiful candles on at night for a beautiful nighttime dinner party. So what I'm going to do is I have all different sizes here. So I think I'm going to start with the 3 tallest and kind of just put them in a line. And then that way I can fill in with all the different sizes. I will admit, Matt and I wing a lot of our centerpieces. We will start one way, we'll just throw a bunch of things in. You really just have to play with the centerpiece until it starts to feel right. So that's kind of what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to start with these 3, keep them kind of close, and just bring in all my different sizes. And I actually think I like these a little bit more separated. Okay, I think I really like the way that this came out. It just looks a little eclectic. It doesn't look super perfect, polished, and organized, but our guests can still sit across from each other, see each other, have a conversation. It just looks really clean. It pulls in all the glassware, the glass bases, and it looks just super summery. Okay, so we are now in the kitchen just working out a couple more details to finish up our tablescape. Something that I love to do for guests is I always make something homemade, whether it be a charcuterie board to put on the table, whether it be a fruit display, a cake, cupcakes. I always make at least one thing while I'm hosting to put on the table or to put out for guests. So in this case, because we're doing the summer tablescape, I made a blueberry lemon cake, with a lemon buttercream on top, and I kind of just kept it simple by doing like the crumb coat. And then I started a little bit, but I'm adding these little cute blueberry patches on the cake. It's just something super simple, super cute, but it adds so much. So you just take your blueberries and you do two together, kind of press them in, and then one underneath those. And it just makes this really cute little detail in a summer cake to serve to your guests. So cute. Although a little disclaimer, I do get a little anxious about making something, especially for the first time, because I do that a lot. I love trying new recipes, but then I test them out on my company and I get really scared because I'm like, what if they don't like them? What if it didn't come out good? So whenever I do make something, I'm constantly asking everybody, okay, is it good? Did it come out good? How does it taste? And I'm like, do not lie to me, because I need to know whether or not to make this recipe again. So Matt said this one smelled really good while he was in the kitchen while it was baking, but I would say that's just about done. It looks so cute. It's so summery. So something about me is that I don't drink. I hate the taste of alcohol. Never liked it, never will. But I love to give my guests a nice cocktail upon arrival. So when I host, I love to do a signature cocktail. So today, like I said, I love to be on theme. I am doing a little blueberry lemonade spritzer, just champagne, a little can of lemonade, some blueberries for garnish, and then lemons for the glass. I just made up this drink, and this is what I do. I either go on Pinterest, or I kind of just put things that I think would be good together that someone would like. The other day I made sangria for the first time for Memorial Day, and everyone said it came out pretty good. So everyone has to be the judge of my cocktails, because I will not be the judge of my own. Here we go. Woo! I got this pitcher from Crate and Barrel. It was super affordable. I think it was like $34, and I just filled this with some ice, and we will just pour in as much champagne as we think. And I think with that we can do this whole can of lemonade. And I have a little bowl of blueberries, and we'll just put those in just as a little garnish. You know what? We can even throw in a few of these lemons. Oh, I love a pretty looking cocktail. I'm gonna blueberries. We're just gonna blueberry this thing up. And give it a mix. And then what I'm gonna do is give my glass just a cute little lemon. And that way, Leo, off, Leo. Just like that, you have your cute little blueberry lemonade cocktail and your little blueberry cake, and this is all gonna go on the table. Okay, let's go put this at the table. And just like that, we now have a simple summer tablescape, one that your guests can enjoy and compensate by the pool outside. This totally works indoor and outdoor. You can use these things inside the house, outside of the house. Either way, it makes for a beautiful table, a beautiful summery table.
represented for your guests. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more Tablescape videos, decorating videos, house videos. Leave a comment on anything that you might have learned or any of your best hosting tips that you have that actually helped me, because like I said, I'm still learning all the time, although we host a lot. It is a learning curve. You can find all of the table products that I use in recipes for the lemonade and the cake down in the description below. Click on all the links and it will send you right to the products that I use. I love you guys and happy summer!